Welcome builders, Andyisyoda here and welcome back to Minecraft Kingdoms Season 2 The Island. We're building a medieval kingdom on 4-tiered island. Remember to hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell if you like this kind of creative time-lapse speed builds where we make an entire empire. Now this is some footage of where we started way back in episode 1 with a custom built island, and you can download this if you wish in its bare naked form on my Patreon, patreon.com/Andyisyoda. Or you can actually download it in episode 11 as well, and in a couple of episodes we might even be finished and I'll give the final download. Now we're on to level C, which is the rich district. In the last episode, as you can see at the bottom right hand corner, we've built a big kind of swimming pool. We're calling it baths, kind of a bathhouse where the rich people will come and parade about in their togas and get all clean and scrape the dirt from fraternizing with the peasants in levels A and B. I don't know, it's a rich area. Okay, now we're just going to skip to my flat world here, where I've taken a bit of diagonal wall which I had left over from a castle build some weeks ago where I did 13 upgrades to a Minecraft castle. I'll put that link in the down below. And I thought, we'll take this diagonal wall because it's kind of the right sort of angles and we'll turn it into one of these sandstone and red brick roofed walkways, which I did in the last episode, and see if we can integrate this in. And it turned out to be a lot easier than I thought. I just spaced out the sandstone uprights 3 blocks apart, put them on the slight diagonal, and stuck on some just simple roof brick stairs, and it worked as well. I changed the tower on the end into end stone bricks and also some dead brainy coral blocks, and then it kind of just worked. And then I thought, right, let's just paste it into the building. It joins on very nicely onto the previous brick roof, and what I'm going to do is integrate that tower down into the cliff top and then work on this next diagonal as well, which is kind of a 5x5, beautiful 5x5 diagonal wall, which I really love, and it was very useful in the castle upgrades video. So we're adding on these kind of fancy outlook towers or bell towers on the top with a bit of shiny gold on top, just to show how rich these people are up here. Then I'm kind of working on putting in the sandstone supports and the brick roof. And again, this just went really well. I couldn't believe just exactly how well this went. So cool. What else do you think we should see in this area? Today I'm going to be bringing in an amazing leveled tiered garden, like a Babylon Gardens. Now I did this just recently in my upgrades well video. So here it is. It's coming in, dropping down from the sky. I built this on my upgrades video, and I thought it would just fit really nicely onto the island in this position, providing a huge, massive luxury gardens for all the rich residents to just wander about and enjoy all the money, the emeralds, the diamonds, the gold, whatever they have. Now at the top where it joins onto level D, I'm not too sure what to put up there. That's probably for another episode. We can take a look at this in first person a little bit later on in the video. If you haven't seen this series before, this is where I do a bit of time lapse at the start, and then we kind of have a first person look around the place a little bit later on, and then kind of generate some ideas for next time. Now we've got these beacons. We built these beacons in the last episode, and I thought let's have 2 more beacons. By the way, I'm using SILDURS Vibrant Shaders, Steven's Traditional Texture Pack, and I'm using a Java Edition server. So I've got World Edit, I've got Voxel Sniper, all these professional building tools available to me. And I'm copying and pasting and using as many tools as I can to build as quickly as I can as well. Now, another little kind of Romanesque walkway here is getting constructed. And it's going to link up the 2 beacons, but of course we've got kind of changes of level to incorporate as well, so that is problematic, and I tried to go for it. I really went for it with some stairs, and it ended up working really well. This was a difficult, complicated part of the build. What you're looking at here is probably in overall this walkway, both ends of it, about 2 hours work. It's crazy amount of time it took, but I managed to make the walkway kind of go uphill, up some stairs and along, and I was really happy with that. Same on the other side. Need to bring these stairs up the way, bring the kind of walkway out from the beacon, bring it along to the stairs, turn the corner, This was tricky. This was very, very tricky. But hey, I am filming all these episodes and a lot of my building, pretty much all my building, on Twitch these days. So do follow me on twitch.tv/Andyisyoda. It's free to watch. All you need is a browser. You can also get the Twitch app on tablet and phone as well if you're that kind of phone or tablet person. But yeah, any browser will do. Twitch.tv, and even a browser on your phone, twitch.tv/Andyisyoda. Give me a follow, drop me a follow on there, and you'll be catching one of my live streams. I've got some later on at night for the North American, South American audience, and I've got some earlier in the day for European, kind of Asian audiences as well. So there we go. The walkway is continuing round, and I thought I'd link this walkway up to one of these fine endstone towers and kind of turn this into one of the gates to our super gardens. So that turns in really, really nicely. Just linking everything together now with another walkway. So here we go. This is what we've done so far. What do you think? We've got this luxury beacon fountain area linking over to our luxury baths here. It's all very cool. I think there's a lot more detail to be put in. We could put in some planters, I don't know, some more trees, bring this place to life a little bit as well. I've got these kind of open areas which I haven't quite decided. I guess I'm building the basic structure of this place, and here we go. All these jobs needing to be done, and then we can go back and fill in some more detail later on. So the walkway worked really, really well. Let's take a little walk along the walkway. So obviously we're going to break through here. This grass will be replaced. As you can see, it's very kind of unfinished just now. Something like that probably is going to be done. And there's our walkway. It works out really, really nicely. And then it links along here to this big tower. Open this. We've got a very small tower. And then another small tower. Where does this go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I wonder if we come out here. Does this the right... it's a bit tricky. There we go. We're out. There we go. So yeah, this one worked well as well. And I thought it would be really cool if this linked maybe at the end. We could make a kind of a walkway here to link this across with this bit across here. So you can get to this sort of pathway here, maybe linking right across onto this. So you're now onto this area here. And this is the beautiful well, which I turned into kind of the hanging gardens of Babylon. Really spectacular. It links down into what I'm going to call probably a bit of a forum down here. And then we can have got some room for some rich houses, maybe some rich trade posts, things like guild houses, maybe goldsmiths, things like that. Some more room here. What do you think the rich district should have in it? I'm going to make this quite a short episode today. I'll be back later in the week with another much, much longer episode of this. It'll be episode 20. Yeah, this walkway here beautifully links round as well. I'm really proud of this. This was actually very, very difficult to do. But these stairs come up here and you could come around here and you could light the beacon as long as you hop over the water. You can come up and ring the bell or light that beacon. Yeah, this was tricky. This was very, very tricky indeed. Look at this. Could you manage this? I managed it, only just. It was very, very weird to do that. Do you think it looks any good? I mean, I'm really happy with it. I hope you are as well. Look at that. It kind of just works as well. So that's the beacon system kind of linked up. We've got our luxurious gardens in place. Now, off camera, I also did this over here, linking this last gate here from the gardens down here, round the corner. Oh, we need to go through this area here. Am I using stairs? For some reason I'm using stairs. I will fix this with proper blocks later on. And what we need to do is put some little doors into this. See, there's loads of details missing. I need to go and do like a detail section where we put things like lanterns as well. Would be really, really epic. Pretty much everywhere. So this is a rough and ready episode today. But this, where can this link into? This links into maybe some sort of cave system? I don't know. And what do we want to see at level D as well? And where does that cave system go? Where does it link through to? We've got kind of a level here. Call this level strange. What should we put on level strange? And what do we put on level D up here? I'm thinking maybe some sort of kind of mountain or big yeah, it's some sort of big mountain here with maybe a spring in the top of it. Some sort of weird system where the water is under pressure, pumped right up here naturally and coming out here, maybe feeding this well gardens as well. And we might take a bit of an aqueduct coming across, maybe from here. Maybe an aqueduct could come across here. This would look quite smart and come right into here, and this would feed our big water tank. Oh. Our big water tank that we have in there. And someone said leave some gaps up here because that would let rainwater come into our big tank as well. So plenty of options, far from finished this place. Lots of decisions to be made about this kind of large forum area. What should we have in the rich district? I think houses is definitely a priority. Maybe some aqueducts, and then level D at the top here. We've got to answer what we want up here. It might be a castle, might not be a castle, I'm not sure. And then over here, I think this is where we're going to be having a wizard's tower right here. And if you've been watching my survival series on Twitch, twitch.tv/Andyisyoda, you'll see the beginnings of this wizard tower and building that. So do follow me on Twitch. I'd love to see you in some of the live streams. Now, I'm just having a look at this. I wonder, for a smidgen of detail, why don't we just do this? This place is begging out for huge amounts of little adjustments and details like that. We've also got some little spaces here and here as well. Yeah, there's possibilities of putting some extra builds in place there as well. But guys, that'll do. Very quick episode. Thank you so much indeed for watching. Hopefully you've been enjoying this series, and hopefully you will check out my 7 upgrades to a Minecraft well also. But yeah, I need your ideas in the comments for the rest of the rich area. What do you think we should build? Aqueducts, houses, maybe some really, maybe a bank. Maybe a bank would be a good idea. A treasury, maybe we could call it a treasury. We do have some extra spaces down here. Maybe we would want to put some more defences down here. Maybe some catapults and trebuchets could kind of sit up there as kind of an extra fortified defensive area as well. That's probably quite a good idea, to be honest. There we go. Kingdom is looking splendid. Let's very quickly, before I go, change on to render distance 40 odd, and you'll hopefully, if I pan back, see the entire island as it loads. Java Edition doesn't load quite as quick as Bedrock Edition, but we do get these beautiful shaders and all the world edit commands as well. Wish they had world edit on Bedrock. Oh my goodness, that would be super tempting, especially with the RTX, to move over to Bedrock. But there we go. I'm not too happy with these stairs. I'm really not too happy. I think we need some more ideas about the stairs. I think they're just too big, cumbersome. I like the kind of whalebone effect on the walkway, but I don't like these whalebones up there. I don't think that looks very, very cool indeed. Anyway, I need your comments. Thank you for your feedback. Very much appreciated. Hit that like button if that's the kind of thing you like to do, and I'll see you next time. Ciao, ciao, with the blocks be with you.